What's going on, guys? It's Thursday, 7 p.m. Taking the Tesla to the hospital
because go have a baby.
Baby time. So we'll see you guys soon. We're gonna take you maybe through hospital adventures, but we'll see how it goes. But we'll see you guys soon. What's going on, guys? Just getting ready to leave the hospital because she's here. There she is. I was born at 1:30 in the morning yesterday, and then we're headed home today. Get her up in the Tesla and see how she likes it. But a little fun fact about the hospital, we didn't get to show you guys just because of COVID, obviously, but Stesh's grandfather was one of the original OGBYN doctors, delivery doctors here in Vernon. So when he passed, they dedicated chimes. So when baby's born, they ring the chimes. So they dedicated that to him. Dr. Jordan was for that. So it's kind of cool to get the chimes ring or hear the chimes ringing every time we're at the hospital for baby born. It was in memory of Stesh's grandfather, Dr. Jordan, Ted Jordan. So it's pretty neat to have that. He's his third grandbaby, great grandbaby, sorry. So yeah, there she is. Mama's doing great. You doing okay, Mommy? Yeah.
Doing great.
So
we go home and rest.
Yeah, time to go home, get some rest, or at least try to get some rest, hopefully. But we'll get you there. So that's where we're at. All right, guys. See you later. Hey, what's going on, guys? So gonna sneak out of the house while the babies are asleep. Wife is doing okay, baby's doing great, so I'm gonna go out and wash the car off because it's finally a nice day. Looks like it's gonna be a nice week. It's starting to warm up now, so that's a plus. But just wanted to talk to you guys about how the car has been doing. It's been doing good. We got the charging going here at the house now that I'm not taking a little bit of time off of work, so did some charging here at the house, and also did a couple of things charging at a few new Gen 2 charging stations here in Vernon. So there's one right down the street at the coffee shop. I went there the other day with Sophia and did a charge just to see what it was at. So it was running at 208, 30 amps. So not the fastest, but it's good enough. It was a flow charger. So it was free, so that's always a plus, right? When you can charge for free. There's a few other ones popping up around town now too, so that are also free. So my cost of charging is still gonna be really low, even though I'm gonna take a couple weeks off of work and not being able to charge at work. So that's good, it's been good. I think, like I said, if I have just drop the car off, go grab a coffee for a little bit and donut at Tim Hortons and get some charge in if I need to, but most of the time I just charge at the house. I have a 30 amp plug at the house, so I charge at 24 amps, which is plenty. We only have a 100 amp service at the house, so that's why I didn't do a 50 amp, but I think I will be upgrading that eventually. But right now the 24 amps is plenty charge for what I need it to do. yeah, other than that, like I said, it's, I would say average right now is about $10 a month that I'm paying right now for charging. Obviously that's going to go up. My Tesla app says about $2 a day from charging if I drive much, down to like say 40%, charge up to 90%. It's like $2 is going to cost me to charge at home. But I don't, obviously we're not going to be driving around that much with the new baby here. And yeah, so that's it for charging. I'm gonna go get the car washed to bring you guys along with, spray it off. It's been pretty mucky the last day I drove it to the hospital. It was a little wet out, so it's got a little dirty, but I'll just clean that off and be good to go. And this week, hopefully with the weather being a little nicer, if I can step away a little bit, I'll hook up that Hansshow DIY kit. So to enable the 4 front speakers, so the 4 tweeters, or the 2 tweeters in the mirrors, and then the 2 mids at the A-pillars up top. So see if I can get those enabled. I don't have the 2 speakers in the rear deck, and I don't plan on putting speakers back there just because it's a pain in the ass to get that deck out and back in for a minimal gain. So eventually I'll think about putting a subwoofer in. I haven't decided yet if I want to do that or not. Like I said, I hear random stuff about people having issues with their battery, 12-volt battery, charge issues and stuff like that, but then some people don't, so I'm not sure what is what. So if I can find a lower voltage amplifier, maybe I'll use that, because right now I have big guys. So I have a 600 watt amp, monoblock amp, and a 800 watt monoblock amp, and I think those are just too much for what I'm going to use them for. So probably won't be putting those in the car. I have a couple 10-inch subwoofers. I might put in at least one 10-inch subwoofer and a smaller amp, just to give something a little bit more bass. But I'll have to do some research on a lighter voltage, the one that doesn't pull as much voltage on the battery itself, so I don't have an issue with my charging system. So if you guys have any ideas or recommendations on something, comment below about what amplifiers you guys are using, or your setup that you're using, period. If you're having any issues with if you have subwoofer and amp, if you have any issues with it, or if you're not, give us a comment below and we'll do that. But yeah, hopefully this week I can get that, find a little bit of time to get that installed for you guys. I'll do a video on the installation, and we'll see how easy. It seems like a simple install from what I've seen from the Hansshow DIY videos they made on YouTube. There's quite a few of them, but the installation looks pretty simple, pretty easy. But I'll walk you guys through it and let you know what I think about it, and also give you guys a thought on what my thoughts were, the sound quality wise, and how much it made a difference. Like I said, over the video, you're not really going to be able to tell a difference, what's good and what's not, but I'll try to do my best and give you guys an honest opinion on if it's worth it or if it's not. The kit's $80, so it doesn't cost much to enable the 4 speakers, so we'll see how that goes. Alright guys, so I'm here at the car wash waiting for the guy to get out of my way, and then we'll get the car washed. Alright, see you guys in a bit.
Ain't nobody stopping me.
You guys just got done spraying the car off. One thing I must say, that these floor mats are pretty awesome. So I just went ahead, pulled them out of the car. They're a little damp right now, but just sprayed them off with the pressure washer. You can't really see them that great, but they clean up great, easy. Went right back into the car, no problem. So mats, definitely recommend these mats. They're great. The floors are perfectly clean still from when I had them before, and with it being so snowy and nasty out, you definitely want the mats in, because they were pretty filthy, but got them sprayed off, no issues. So they held together weight, and back in the car, no problem. So definitely recommend the mats. So I'll have the link down below. Go ahead and order them. They're pretty cheap, considering if you let you buy them from Tesla, they're a little more expensive. But these are knockoff brand, but actually really good shape, condition. They fit well, and yeah, a must have. Also guys, I wanted if you guys have any recommendations for ceramic coating the interior of the car and also the outside of the car. Now that it's starting to warm up a little bit, I'm gonna have an opportunity probably here in the next month or so to ceramic coat the car. I'm gonna do it myself, but wasn't sure what brand to go with. There's lots of them on the market and I hear great things about a lot, and so I was wondering if you guys had any good ideas. Don't want anything super expensive just because we're on a budget, but if you guys have any ceramic coat recommendations for the interior and the exterior of the car, because I will be doing both. And eventually I'll probably do some kind of PPF on at least the front bumper, front hood area. I'll be doing that myself as well. Probably get maybe a pre-cut kit, but not sure yet, because eventually I'm gonna wrap the whole car. But right now, just something to keep the front bumper a little better shape. I mean, right now it's holding up great, considering I'm driving so much on the highway and the road's been sanded and rocky. So notice a tiny little couple chips here and there, but nothing bad at all. Like I said, I should have did PPF in the beginning, but financially just didn't have the money for it to do it right away. So I will get it done and fixed up and get it on and done pretty quick. But yeah, recommendations for ceramic coating for the exterior of the car and the interior of the car. So I want to do both. With the kids being in here, I don't know if you can't see it right now, but behind Lila's seat today, she stuck her little dirty boots all over the seats, but it was able to wipe off no problem with baby wipes. Cleaned up fine. So for those of you that are kind of questioning whether to go with white interior, I think if you go Tesla, that's the only way to go, just because it's such a wow factor and something that you don't see every day, and they clean up amazing. Like, I haven't had any issues. I spilled coffee the other day. Didn't tell the wife, but I did spill some coffee on the seat the other day, passenger seat. No problem, wiped up right away with baby wipes, and nothing there. You don't even notice that there's any kind of spillage there. Easy cleanup and easy to do, but I definitely do want to do the ceramic coating to make it even easier. So if you have any recommendations, let me know in the comments below, and we'll get that going. And obviously we'll do videos on that while I'm doing the ceramic coating and all that stuff, and let you guys know how it goes and my thoughts on it, and whatever brand I happen to go with, the recommendation as well. All right, thanks guys.